So thank you, everyone, for being here. Welcome, of course, to the National Census Van, which I hope everyone has the opportunity to check out. This is something, as you all know, we get to do once a decade, once every 10 years. And I particularly want to thank our Attorney General and our Secretary of State for being here, Senator Metz and Senator Goodwin and Representative Williams and Councilman Aponte. We all know as people in government how important the census is as we struggle to find resources to do things that we need to do in our communities. I particularly want to thank we created in Providence the Providence Census Steering Committee, and in partnership with the U.S. Census Bureau, we have a really terrific committee that is chaired by Nina Pandy. Where's Nina from Federal Hill House, who is doing an extraordinary job. And I particularly want to thank Ani Haroyan from my office, Melo De Pena from my office, Gonzalo Cuervo, Senator Goodwin, and Representative Williams, who are all members of that leadership group and are doing an incredibly great job already and are very enthusiastic about the importance of doing this. Thank you for your time and for your commitment to this. We have put together a really aggressive campaign here in the city of Providence with the Census Bureau. It is incredibly important that we count every single person in the city. As you all know, the federal government will distribute billions and billions of dollars, hundreds of billions of dollars throughout this country based on the results of this census. We will only have the opportunity to do this every 10 years. So anyone we miss in this census, we won't get to count that person for 10 years. And for every person we miss in the city of Providence who does not get counted, we lose $10,000. And so when you think about a form that's 10 questions, 10 minutes, and $10,000 we lose if we don't fill it out. For a family of four, that's $40,000, which could go to housing, to our senior centers, to after-school programs, to our schools, to our education system, to job training, to summer jobs programs, all those things that we care about, that we know are essential to a strong neighborhood and a strong city and a strong community, are funded by many of these programs. And so let's be the one city in America where not a single person is not counted. Let's count every single person in Providence and every single person in Rhode Island. I think there's two important messages that we have to continue to repeat. One, that everyone has to be counted. That's the only way that we will get the resources from the federal government, from Washington, that we deserve here in Rhode Island and here in the city of Providence. The second message, which is really important to continue to reinforce, is that this process and the information that's collected on this form is completely confidential. There's a great example of this when President Truman was visiting the state of California, was going to stay at a residence of someone, and the Secret Service wanted to know the names and addresses of the people surrounding that residence. And they went to the Census Bureau to demand that they give them that information. The Census Bureau refused, because they said to disclose this would be a violation of federal law, and the Census Bureau prevailed. So no one should have any question. This information is totally confidential. It cannot be used or distributed to anyone, and so people should feel very comfortable in filling out this form. I want to really thank everyone in advance for all the work that we're about to do together to be sure that Providence and Rhode Island count every single person that we should, and get all the money and all the resources we deserve for our families, our neighborhoods, and the residents of our community. Thank you.